All right, welcome back. We are here with part 6. My Sim Settlements 2 part 7. Turn from Concord. I've still got Preston and the crew down at the Museum of Freedom, which I'll go snag them after I'm done with Jake, doing the basics with him. And then we'll continue with the SS2 quest line from there. But for now, let's go ahead and let's get going with episode 7.
Hey.
All right, time to show you what else ASAMs can do. Now, generally speaking, people need a roof over their head, food in their bellies, and a place to be working. We already built a place someone could live. So if you're ready, let's move on to those other two things.
Okay. Show me.
All right. Place down a sensor again. But this time, we'll use one configured for food production.
Build it right here. The reason is we'll actually make it easier to. See you in a little bit.
Go ahead.
Part of mine.
Just put it down wherever you like.
Put it down wherever. Make it a lot easier to.
Okay. I'm gonna take on the role of a settler again. Don't worry, I won't subject you to my bad theatrics this time. I just want to show you how easy this is. Now, I can't say I've got much of a green thumb, but thanks to the ASAM, that don't really matter. It'll tell your settlers where to dig, what to plant, when to harvest. Takes out all the guesswork. No fuss, no muss. Well, maybe a little bit of muss. I mean, I am getting covered in dirt. But how's that different to any other day in the Commonwealth? Okay, almost done.
Do. Come on. Come on, Sim Settlements. You can do it. Should start.
Yes! Gone are the days of citizens complaining over those ever-increasing grocery store prices, thanks to Rutger brand ASAM sensors. Never has it been easier for citizens to grow their own mouth-watering produce. It's so simple, even the wife and kids will want to get their hands dirty. For the finest in homegrown food, look to Rutger brand ASAM sensors.
And there we have it. A fine plot of land ready for cultivation. This from the guy who once underwatered a cactus.
I like it.
Glad to hear. All right, we've built a home, a farm. Next thing is a place to work. You know, somewhere folks can perform a little industry. Gather scrap or do a bit of scavenging, that kind of thing. Go ahead, put down an ASAM that's programmed for that. Okay, time for some industrial action. I'm on it. Looks like the sensors pre-selected a storage unit to build. That'll be useful. Now, any old fool can gather a pile of junk. If you want settlements to grow, you need folks to gather useful building materials. And a storage unit will encourage people to do that. Wood, steel, maybe even a little asbestos to help keep warm.
Yes,
And don't be
asbestos.
surprised if in time people start gathering even more useful stuff.
That mesothelioma. I can have a class action lawsuit against me. Wasteland.
Last screw now. Righty-tighty. And we're done.
Times are tough. There's no bones about it. Even useful people are starting to feel the pinch. But you can rely on Robco to provide fulfilling employment alternatives. With just one handy-dandy Robco brand ASAM sensor, citizens need never fear unemployment again. Able to legally gather and store useful materials, your citizens will wonder how they ever did without a Robco industrial unit. Just one more in the long line of technological marvels brought to you by Robco brand ASAM sensors.
Well, there we are. All basic necessities covered. Although folks won't be happy with the bare essentials forever. Eventually they will want more. Now it's up to you what type of ASAMs you put down, but do try and keep in mind what folks in your settlements will be needing.
Excuse me, hello. Don't shoot now, I don't mean no harm. I hope you don't mind the intrusion. I couldn't help but notice all the commotion. What are you two young'uns up to here? That is, if you don't mind me asking. Fixing up these buildings, are you?
Yeah, something like that.
Actually, we just finished building these. Foundations, walls, everything.
Is that so? Built them by yourself, did you? Well, you two looking to settle down here, or...?
This settlement belongs to my friend here, not me. I was just demonstrating some construction techniques using this ASAM sensor.
Construction techniques? Using that gadget there? Sounds like Brahmin dung to me. Are you telling me you made all this using that gizmo?
Is it so hard to believe?
I suppose not, but how'd you build this stuff so fast?
Hey, here's a suggestion. Why not offer the old-timer residents here? Let them experience the benefits of sensors firsthand. That is, if you'd be interested in staying here.
I'll admit, seeing you two build with those doodads did pique my curiosity. And it might be nice to settle down somewhere for a while. It is getting dangerous out there, especially for a scav past his prime. But, would an old man like me really be welcome here?
Fuck yeah, Opal, you're the best.
That's your choice. I'm not gonna force you to stay.
Okay then, you got yourself a deal. Old Paul is at your service.
Fuck
Now, if,
yeah.
you'd excuse me a second. I, want to check out this here sensor doohickey.
How about that? Your ASAMs have already attracted their first resident. With that, I'd say our exchange of services is complete. Enjoy your ASAMs. I'm sure you'll put them to good use. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta get back to the hardware store. Got a lot of important work to begin on with.
What kind of work?
Just some personal stuff I need to take care of.
It was good working with you.
Yeah, you too. I should get going. Oh, and good luck with your settlement.
Hey, where's that ASAM fella going? I wanted to ask him a few questions.
If something's wrong, maybe I can help.
Maybe you could. You're the head honcho around this place, right? Well, I've got a request to make. You see, I noticed that there's a whole bunch of new people around here, so I'm thinking it might be best to put down a few more of these here censored thingamabobs. You know, to make sure everybody's got a home, a place to work, and not to mention enough food.
That's a good idea.
Well, I've been known to have a decent idea now and again. These ASAM things seem very impressive, but we can only make use of them if you place them down for us.
So I've actually played through part 1 a few times. Part 2 and 3 that I haven't completed. But plan with this playthrough is to do that. So the first thing I want to do is, so I have potatoes planted. So what I want to do is actually I want to drop 3 agricultural plots here. Because I want to get you can make vegetable starch, which is 5 adhesive for 3 potato, 3 corn, 3 mute fruit, and 1 water, 1 purified water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant a potato, corn, and a mute fruit here. And then I'll put up some, and then that'll give me enough to kind of get started. And solve some of my problems with having to buy a bajillion pounds of duct tape and shit like that. We're gonna make this one mute fruit. And we'll get some of it back, but kind of so fast. Same thing with this one. This one will be corn. I'll let those grow, get built, because you don't want to. One of the things with this is you don't want to throw down too many of these at once, because it will, especially if you're on like a lower goddamn. You know, I would consider a 12-year-old Macintosh computer to be, you know, it's old. We'll start building our power grid because we have to. Start now as yeah, I forgot. I have enough for my decomposition. Better get that built before all the stuff gets up by the shit. Go fast. So we have put up to 3 food. Let's see what we got next. So 1 more industrial plot over here. We have 3 agriculture, and then we have two industrial for now. And then after that, we'll build up. Yeah, so first, wants us to put down 5, and then it'll have us put down 8. So now we've got that. So now I need. What I will do is I will remove that wire, put another industrial plot down there. Time comes, but no need to do it now. Alright, now I gotta put up 5 houses. Unfortunately, like, it's nice that I don't have to, like, manually build everything, but it does get, like, script lag from the building. So you just got to give it a couple minutes to kind of build everything up. I'll probably cut some of this out. Now I don't have to worry about.
It's always nice to see you here. You really should visit more often. Hey. Are you the one who put out the radio message? Is this your settlement? It's very nice. We had to leave our home. Everyone was getting sick. So, if you're looking for people and it's no trouble, well, we'd like to live here.
What was that about people getting sick?
Don't worry, none of us are sick. That's why we left, so we wouldn't catch it. I don't know what caused the illness. Maybe bad water. Now we just want somewhere new to live. Maybe here, if you'll have us.
Of course. Go right ahead.
Oh, thank you. Just let us know where you...
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now we got to build 8 industrial/agriculture.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Close enough. There. There. Now you see why I was hoarding so much crap earlier in the game. The early part of Sim Settlements is so greedy. Like, I mean, not greedy as in like bad, like greedy as in just the sheer amount of material you need. To get started is pretty is pretty drastic. That's also why I did as much, like, that's why I built all the water and stuff beforehand. Because I knew that, like, once I started this process, like, it would just be insane. Alright. So we're rescuing our, we're gonna go rescue our son Sean, right? You know, because he got kidnapped. We want to get him back. Hold on, let's spend the next 30 hours building settlements first. This is more fun than the main plot anyway. If I'm being honest. Like, you ain't playing Fallout for the plot, because the plot they wrote is kind of a little janky at best. On a good day, it's janky. Let's sleep. Go do another junk run. Go visit Trudy. I'll let this all build up. I'll go pick up the whiners. Send him here.
Let me know.
I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something about you. Too many is sleeping rough. Let's get down to some more places to sleep, shall we?
I would love to. Oh shit, this house. I forgot about it. I should at least put up a couple of things. Let's do it.
how do I make it do what I want?
I wish I could tell you, but I really don't know.
Then you don't know that kicking it won't work.
Oh, there they are.
Hey, stop that, please. It can't be good for the sensor.
But it won't work right.
That's no reason to go beating the living daylights.
Paul?
Well, how do I make
thank
it do what I
goodness you're
want?
here. Maybe you can talk some sense into the young lady.
What's the problem?
It's this sensor thing. I want to build a store, you know, somewhere I could sell stuff, but it won't work.
A store? I don't think the sensors can build those. Can they?
I don't see why not.
You know who would know? That ASAM fella. Maybe you should go find him. Ask him what else these sensor flibbity gibbets can do.
I'll go see him immediately.
Oh, well, that's great. In the meantime, I'll get the new arrivals settled. And hopefully prevent more property damage.
Good luck.
I love you, Paul. You're the best. Alright, so we got If We Had a Hammer completed. I think this is a good spot to stop this episode. We're gonna go speak with Stranger, aka Jake. I just wanted to say thanks again for watching and have a good evening.